ho, ho, ho. It's far away we go to a land that's far across the sea. Hey, 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 for a little while we'll stay and be home in time for tea. Set sail, in sunshine or in gale, the fun we'll have will be really grand. Hurrah, hurrah, follow the guiding star, and come with us to Adventure Island. Dum-dee-dum, everyone can come, all of you and a big brass band. Bing bong, sound the sailing gong, for now we're leaving for Adventure Island.
Hello, Sue.
Hello, Mr. House. Hello, girls and boys.
Well, I have a name that will tickle your fancy today, Sue.
Really?
And it's called Giggles House.
That is a big name, isn't it?
Sent in by Fiona Yarnold of Geraldton in West Australia.
Thank you, Fiona. Are you getting used to being back on firm ground
I
again?
love it, Sue.
That's good.
There's nothing like terra firma.
There certainly isn't. Let's go and see how Max is enjoying it.
Sue, what about a tongue twister for Maxie?
Oh, all right, then let's have one.
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted houses.
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted houses.
And that was sent in by Roseanne Schultz of Benalla.
Right, let's go and try it out on Maxie. Come on.
Hello.
Hello, Maxie. How are you?
Oh, not bad, thanks.
You feeling better now that you're down on the ground again?
I feel terrific being down on the ground.
That's good.
But
Got a
I'd
bit
be
of a
up in the
cough there.
clouds.
Hmm?
I never could stand flying, you know.
Couldn't you? No, I
No.
find it a bit frightening, I must say.
You sort of feel like you're a flying mouse.
Yes, and it's not right, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, mice
I had to
don't
know a
fly.
flying mouse. Pam, her name was.
Really?
She was all right, yeah.
Did she have wings?
Now, she used to flap her arms about a lot.
Oh, and she had to
Yeah.
take off like that?
Yeah, she used to go up and down a
Good
bit, you know.
heavens. Oh,
From
dear.
terra firma, straight up and straight down again.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That'd be
You
rather
got a tongue
handy,
twister for
actually.
me, have you?
I have.
All right, then.
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted houses.
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted house. Just a minute. Just a minute. Chai!
Chai, you there?
Chai!
There he is.
There he is.
Tell him the tongue
Where have
twister,
you
Maxie.
been again, you naughty boy? Swimming?
Swimming
I
in
told
this
you it's
weather?
bad to swim. I used to swim a lot too, you know. I tried to
Really?
swim the English Channel once. They put so much grease on me, I kept slipping out of the water. Yeah.
Gee,
What was
that'd be
that
a
tongue
pretty-
twister again?
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted houses.
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted houses.
That's right.
Harry
Bit
Hippopotamus.
faster. Say it faster than that.
Harry Hippopotamus hates hiccups in haunted houses.
Very
Harry
good.
Hippopotamus hates hiccups.
Oh, good try anyway, Maxie. Listen, have you got a poem?
Ha! Yeah, I've got a very little poem
Let's
here,
have a poem,
which
then.
was sent in by Janice Oliver of 13 Screen Street, Frankston in Victoria. Here we go, then. A birdie with a yellow bill hopped upon the windowsill, cocked his shining eye and said, "Ain't you ashamed, you sleepyhead?" Very good,
Oh,
isn't it?
that's a sweet one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a
You've
good
got a
one.
limerick?
And a limerick, which was sent, this is going to give you a shock. This limerick was sent in by Linda Jane Cunningham, that's of Hamilton, Victoria. You ready?
Right, I'm all prepared. I'm all ready for it.
There is a young lady called Sue. She's as sweet and as pretty as you.
Oh,
She talks to her house, a cat and a mouse, a galah and a cockatoo too. That's very good, isn't it? It's very
that was
original.
me after all.
I thought that was
That's a
terrific.
beauty, isn't it? It did give me a bit of a shock there for a minute. I wonder what you were
All
going
right,
to
then.
say about me.
Nah, nothing naughty.
No, you're lovely, Max.
Bye-bye, Chai, then. I know he wants to go.
Bye-bye, Chai. Who was that one sent in by again, Maxie?
I was sent in by Linda Jane
That's
Cunningham.
right. Thank you,
Of
Linda. That was
39
good.
Pier Street, Hamilton, Victoria. You know,
Yes,
it's
it
very
was
good to make up things about Adventure Island.
Isn't
the way
it?
they do.
Yes, it makes
Isn't
it
it?
interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe some of the other girls and boys might like to make up something,
If they
some little
feel
poems
so
about
inclined,
Adventure
yeah.
Island and some of the
Close
ditties.
that door,
That's a good
Chai.
idea, wouldn't it?
Anyway.
Oh, don't, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Chai. I just said
Poor
please.
old
I
Chai
didn't
was
say
very
please.
mad at us.
I didn't say
Oh,
please.
you must always say please and thank you.
I'll tell you what, please write, now I'm going to say please this time, if we need more of these limericks and more poems, and we want you please to send some in and write to...
Adventure Island.
Yeah, box 1686,
GPO Melbourne.
postcode 3001.
Marvellous. So there we are. So perhaps some of the
You're
girls and
very
boys
confident, aren't you?
might like to write in some poems about some of the diddly-dum-diddlies, mightn't they?
Yeah, of course they did.
Try, Maxie.
Hurrah!
In the meantime, let's get on with our story. Adventure Island, and our story is The Long Lost Princess. And Tuesday's chapter, The Castle. We're in for some tricks this week. Yesterday, Squire, Squeezem and Fumble disguised themselves as a king and prince and told Betty that she was a long-lost princess. Just look what happened.
Make way for the King of Moneyburg! Make way!
And Prince Cashbox!
Well, this is indeed an honor, King.
The King spend all.
King Spendall?
Yes.
And what brings you to Dilly-Dum-Dilly,
Well-
your worship?
Well, I have found a document in me dungeons.
Oh!
Yes. Now, it says here that a princess from a far distant land has come to Adventure Island, but she does not know that she is a true princess. Oh. Yes. However, great wealth and treasure will be hers if she can prove that she is the true princess.
Well, and treasure?
Well, this princess from a distant land, I don't think you'll find her around here, you know.
Oh, you do. I'm sure I shall. I'm sure I shall. You see, you know her all by the name of Betty Bruin.
Betty?
I told you I was a princess.
That's right, my dear. You certainly are. Well, now, don't just stand, everybody. Bow, bow, bow.
Well,
Oh dear. Looks as if Betty Bruin and everybody else has fallen for Squire Squeezem's trick. Well, the idea of being a princess went to Betty's head, and she paraded up and down the street.
Betty Bruin, a princess. Really?
Now, Flower, you shouldn't laugh. After all, she is a princess.
Who says so?
Well, that King Spendall and Prince Cashbox.
Oh, well, if you ask me, they're a very funny-looking couple, that king and that prince. And I've never heard of their kingdom, you know. Oh, no. Anyway, if Betty Bruin is a princess, I shall never believe it. I mean, she'll never get me to bow and scrape to her. Oh, no. You'll never find me bowing and scraping to Betty Bruin. The whole idea is quite silly. Oh, Betty.
Princess Betty to you. And thou, you lowly.
I will not.
You will not.
No.
In that case, I'll not buy anything from you when I inherit my treasure.
Treasure?
Yes. Don't you remember? King Spendall told me I was going to inherit a great fortune.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I'll believe that when I see it, dear.
Well, you can see the idea of being a princess has gone to Betty Bruin's head. But up in the tower, Squire Squeezem thought it was a great joke.
Did you see the look on their faces when I told them Betty Bruin was a princess?
Yeah. Hey, and what about the look on that Betty Bruin face, eh? Hey, listen, Squire, now that we've told Betty Bruin that she's a princess, what else are we going to do?
Well, Fester, have you ever heard of a princess without a castle?
No, Squire.
No. Well, it just so happens that I have a castle for rent.
You, a castle?
Yes, and a worse dump you've never seen.
Yeah, well, where is it then? Where is it?
Oh, it's in a swamp, and in winter it's so cold and wet and miserable, and in summer the mosquitoes just eat you alive. It's just the place for a princess.
A princess, eh?
Yes.
You mean you're going to put...
Betty Bruin, yes.
How's she going to pay for it then?
Oh, Fester, she's not. You see, the whole thing is that in payment for the rent at the castle, I'm going to take a house and everything else that she possesses.
Why, that's a mean and awful thing to do.
Yes, isn't it, Fester, isn't it?
Hooray! 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 Hooray!
My good fellow.
Who am I? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, clown, you're clown. That's who you are.
I'm clown, am I?
Yes.
Then if you knew, why did you ask me who I was?
Because I'm practicing asking common people questions.
Practicing?
Now, let's try again, okay? And who are you, my good man?
I'm Clown, Betty.
Betty? How dare you call me Betty? I'm not Betty.
Aren't you?
No,
You look like Betty to me. You got Betty's head.
Oh,
and
clown,
Betty.
I'm Princess Betty. Princess Betty. Princess Betty. Now, don't you forget it.
No.
Now, let's try again, clown. Are you ready?
Aye.
And who are you, my good fellow?
I'm Princess Betty, Clown.
Oh, clown. Don't you mean you're Princess Clown Betty? I mean Betty Princess...
I don't know what I
clown,
mean.
you've got me so confused.
All right. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Clown,
Hooray!
what's going on?
I'm cheering the princess, Percy.
Princess, that's a joke. Why are you cheering her?
Well, a little while ago she said to me she'd buy me an ice cream if I did.
Yeah, buy you an ice cream. If you ask me, that's the only way she'll get anybody to cheer her. Betty Bruin, a princess? If she's a princess, I'm the King of France.
You may not believe I'm the King of France. You may not believe what I say. You may not believe, but I'll take a chance and start wearing a crown today. You may not believe I'm a noble bear, and I really don't blame you. But if Betty is a princess, then what I say is true.
Hail to King Percy, hail Percy the Great, hail to King Percy, master of our fate.
You may not believe I'm the King of Spain. You may not believe what I say. You may not believe when I say I reign and may order a throne today. You may not believe I'm a noble bear, and I really wouldn't too. But if Betty is a princess, then what I say is true.
Hail to King Percy, hail Percy the Great, hail to King Percy, master of our fate.
You may not believe I'm a noble bear, and that's the proper thing to do. But if Betty is a princess, what I say is true. See?
Oh, Percy.
Make way for Princess Betty. You there too? Oh, me, Betty? Oh, what do you want? Oh, you cheek to both me. What? You called me Betty.
Well, that's your name, isn't it?
No, it's Princess Betty. Princess Betty, and you bow when you talk to me.
Oh, Betty, if you're going to be a princess, you're going to have to look like one and live in a castle.
Don't worry, I'll soon have a castle. Don't you worry, you just wait and see.
Oh, Betty. Oh, I don't know what's got into Betty.
Neither do we.
Really, I was just out there. What's that?
Make way! Make way for King Spendall! Make way!
Make way for Prince Cashbox. That's me, that's me. Make way, make way.
Tonight nice to see a king and a prince instead of all these common creatures.
Well, don't worry your pretty little furry head about it, my dear, because as from today you won't have to put up with it any longer. You are moving.
Moving? Where to?
A castle.
A castle? A castle?
Yes, a castle. You can't possibly mix with all these, common people.
Oh!
And that is why you are moving to a castle, my dear.
But I don't have a castle.
But I do. Several, in fact. And this particular one you can have for, $100 a week.
$100 a week?
Yes.
Well,
Well, never mind. You can pay me when you get all that treasure.
Oh,
Yes. Come on.
Imagine me in a castle.
That's right, Princess Betty. Come along.
Well, I never. Not even one word of farewell.
I like that. Not a goodbye or anything.
Oh, poor Betty.
Poor Betty.
Yes, poor Betty. Well, she's not really... Well, she's not really like the way that she's going on, is she? I'm afraid that this princess business is making her act rather foolishly. We should feel sorry for her.
Yep, but she's in a castle and we're here.
Yes, but somebody has to go with her.
But who?
Well, I don't know. Let me think. I know. Princesses need servants. Somebody to wait on them and everything.
Yeah, but
Well-
she wouldn't have us.
No.
But she'd have to. Somebody could disguise themselves as a servant. I know. Somebody wise and clever. Somebody who could tell us what was going on there.
Who?
You, Flowerpot.
Me? Oh, no.
Bye-bye, Princess Betty. Bye-bye, Princess Betty. Bye. Bye. You know, there's something funny going on here. That king doesn't look like a king to me. And that prince, he reminds me of Festive Fumble. Oh. Don't tell me there's another plot afoot. Oh.
Well, that seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Flowerpot can keep her eye on Betty Bruin and then tell the other diddly-dum-diddlies. After all, she's going to get an awful shock when she finds out she's been tricked by Squire Squeezem. And so are the diddlies.
No, I don't want to be her maid. No, I don't. No, I don't. No.
She can't. Flowerpot doesn't seem too keen on the idea, does she?
No, well, I wouldn't want to be Betty Bruin's servant now that she's mixed up with Squire Fumble and Sister Squeezem. I wouldn't want to be, no.
Who can't?
Well, you see, I've got a...
Now, doesn't Flowerpot look the part?
I look terrible.
Oh, you do not, Flower. You look absolutely wonderful. Now, come along. Let's find Betty in her castle.
Oh, she's unbearable if it's
Flowerpot,
Percy, you see...
Yes, Carole, now, as you were saying, you said that you wouldn't like to be Betty Bruin's servant because she was mixed up with someone.
Yeah.
Now, who was that someone, Carole? Well?
I can't remember.
Too bad Clown can't remember he saw through the disguises, because in the meantime, Squire Squeezem and Festive Fumble had led Betty Bruin to a tumble-down old castle. The castle where Betty Bruin, or rather Princess Betty, was to live. And what an awful old place it was. The wind whistled through it, the floors creaked, and the whole place shuddered every time anybody moved.
Nonsense. This is a very good quality castle. You won't find another one like it on the market at all. Not today. No. It's got everything, including the best dungeon in the whole of Adventure Island.
I don't care. I don't like it.
Oh, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Because you're a princess. And a princess is gonna have a castle. And this is the only castle available.
That's right, my dear. That's right. Now, you won't find one for rent anywhere in the papers today. Anywhere. Settled in, it's such a cozy castle. The
Pitter, pitter, patter of the raindrops overhead.
Da, drip, 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 as they land upon your head.
The mattress and the pillow as heavy as lead.
It's such a cozy castle. Da, howling of the wind as it sweeps around the tower.
The chiming of the bells every quarter hour.
There are bats in the belfry and snakes in the bower. It's such a cozy castle. You won't find another like it anywhere at all. Just look at all the vultures flying round the hall. The icy cold breezes will set your cheeks aglow. Once you're here, you will never want to go. Every day there's sunshine, fog, frost, and snow. It's such a cozy castle. Yes, it's such a cozy castle. Yes. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home.
Well, I don't know.
It's all right. There's somebody at the door.
It's me. Well.
Hello, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought you might need a maid or a servant or somebody like that, you know.
You? A maid? Oh, I can't believe it.
Well, a princess can't be without a maid, you know. Anyway, I wanted to be in on the fun.
Well, in that case,
Yes.
you can start your duties by sweeping the floor,
Sweeping the floor.
scrubbing the windows, polishing the silver, setting the table, because tonight I'm entertaining King Spendle and Prince Cashbox. Now go on, start polishing the floor, go on, scrubbing the windows,
Scrub the windows.
don't forget to polish the silver, go on,
no.
quickly, hurry up.
Where are my tools?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh dear, still no word from Flower Pots. I wonder what's happening.
I wonder if I should go over and have a look.
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I really...
Bells. I
Would
hear
you
bells.
answer the phone, please, Percy?
I can hear bells.
No, Clown, it's all right. Just the phone, dear.
Percy Panda. Yes? Yes? Yes. Set two flower pots. All right, thank you very much. Bye.
Oh, what did she say, Percy? What did she say?
Listen, it's all true.
Oh.
Betty Bruin is living in a castle.
Yes?
And tonight she's going to throw a big ball for King Spendle and Prince Cashbox.
Oh! I'd see the day when Betty Bruin would be dancing around with Squire Squeezem. It's me, wake up.
Pardon?
How long have you been asleep?
Oh, quite a while now,
Sid, you don't know what's happened then
No,
in the
what's
story.
happening? What's happening?
Oh, Samson,
Hmm?
Squire Squeezem's tricked Betty Bruin into thinking she's a princess.
Really?
Yes, and she's gone off and she's living in the castle with Squire Squeezem.
Fancy that,
Thinking she's
eh?
a princess on the throne and everything.
She isn't sitting on a throne, is she? Well, well, well.
Don't you care?
I do, but I had a bit of a doze, you know. It's a rather warm day today.
Do you think?
Hmm.
You must feel that. I think that's all your fur.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit chilly, actually.
And the fat, too.
Hmm?
The fat.
The fat. Oh, well, yes, there is a bit of that around here and there, isn't there?
But you know, us pussies, you know, we have a sleep now and again, you know.
I know you do.
Hmm.
Especially you. Do you remember yesterday when we left the girls and boys, I was going to show you some drawings that Susan Carter had sent in?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a letter for flower pots. Sorry about that, Susan, but I'll show her on Friday. And Susan said that last month she went to a fancy dress party and she dressed up as flower pots.
She did.
Yes. Isn't that beautiful?
Did she win anything?
She doesn't say.
She doesn't say.
Anyway, Susan lives at Store in Victoria, and she sent in, we very quickly might be able to see, this one of flower pots. It's all material cut out and pasted onto the paper. See, isn't that pretty?
Very good, isn't it?
I think that's a marvellous idea. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That was quick, wasn't it? That means we've only seconds left, you know.
And how do seconds fly?
Heavens, seems we've just had time to say hello. Really
Now
does.
it is. Goodbye.
So till we meet again.
Be good.
Surely can, that's right.
And we'll be back to see you all.
Same time tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Hospital day tomorrow.
Got to go home now. You've got to go away. But please come back tomorrow and help us save the day. We've got a terrible problem and we don't know what to do. So we are hoping that tomorrow we can count on you. We won't let anything happen until you tune us in. Perhaps your kind suggestions will help us all to win. The baddies are causing trouble, which is nothing new. And we are hoping that tomorrow we can count on you. We've sat around and puzzled to try to fathom out the problem that besets us. Now what's it all about?